My cousin Samuel is more than a lager. On this day in 1803, America lost one of its most essential characters in the person of Samuel Adams. I have long been in the shadow of Washington and Franklin, but they were moons reflecting the true sons of this revolution: James Otis, John Hancock, and my cousin Samuel, though I have oft been in his shadow as well. When I arrived in France, I was met with disappointment, as I was not le fameux Adams, the famous Adams, my cousin Samuel. The French were well aware of his reputation, as were the English. When the British Army came to Lexington, they were in part seeking my cousin Samuel and Hancock, for less pleasant purposes, I'm sure. Even King George had heard of one Mr. Adams, but who is the other? Yet Samuel Adams appears to be as forgotten as I, much to the peril of my countrymen. Without the character of Samuel Adams, the true story of our revolution can never be written. For 50 years, his pen, his tongue, his activity were constantly exerted for his country, without fee or reward. And as a New England lawyer and a member of Congress, I know something of working for no fee or reward. Yet even he received a new suit and spending money for his time in Philadelphia. Where was my new suit? I never even got such a thing. I don't see how... But I digress. His labours were many, from his resistance to the Stamp Act, his opposition to British occupation, his service in the Continental Congress. I even persuaded him to second George Washington's nomination as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. His later years in the Massachusetts Senate and Governor of that Commonwealth. Over 50 years of service to his Commonwealth and his country. Yet, much like myself, the famous Mr. Adams often was just out of sight, working with others to ensure the protection of our natural rights. And yet he destroyed many of his own letters, to the detriment of posterity. So, when you lift a mug of that ale bearing his name, perhaps drink a toast to the man, Samuel Adams. Thank you.